Hi my loving Tiffany Thinks family. It's the next day after chemo and I have been sleeping so much. I am taking steroids and I've taken anti-sickness as well, just because I feel like I need to vomit all the time, and I haven't actually vomited, it's just that feeling that I need to vomit. So yeah, Baxter is doing well. I've been trying to keep my arm just kind of, the more heat you have, the quicker the chemo drug goes in. So it works best when you're warm. I've put the heating on, but in the night it just got too hot, so I turned the heating off. I feel shattered. Honestly, I feel... I don't know why I didn't think it was going to be this hard on the body, especially the first cycle, you know. I'm hoping this just gets my body used to the drugs, and then the next few cycles, the next few sessions will be easier. You can see Baxter, he has gotten, if you watched my last video, which was when I had chemotherapy, they connect this onto the pick, and it's going through here at the moment, and tomorrow, so it's 46 hours is the time for this infusion, so it should get slimmer and slimmer. It's still a bit of a ball at the moment. Can you see? It's still kind of a little ball. Tomorrow, Matt, the nurse, taught Matt how to remove this, so it just saves us from going to the hospital, which I'm so grateful for, because last time, I think it was because of COVID or the pick, I had the port, and Amma and Matt they didn't want to kind of, you know, some people have a phobia, and I was really unwell and they were just worried and scared. So last time I had to go back to the hospital to have this removed. So it's so nice that Matt has kind of learned how to remove this out tomorrow. It's quite an easy process, but apparently you need 2 hands, because I said I could do it. You know, I do the stoma bag, so this I can definitely handle. And she said, no, you need 2 clean hands. So Matt said he'll do it, which I'm so happy about. And then the dressing also needs to be done at the hospital, but Amma said she will learn the dressing. So if the nurse, the next, I think in 5 days time, I think I need to go back to the hospital, and then the nurse will teach Amma. It just means that, because going to the hospital it's hard, you know, going there and sitting in the car, and especially when I feel like this. So if it means that we can cut down hospital days, and if it means that Amma can do the dressing and Matt can do Baxter, that's incredible, right? But I said no pressure. If things get difficult, I'm okay to go to the hospital. It's just, it'll be nice to be able to do it at home. But we'll kind of see how they get on and see how I feel about it as well. So it's just kind of a joint decision. I just feel a bit I've been crying a lot this morning, and I think it's because I've just been inside. I know I should go for a walk or something, because they said if you need to be careful of blood clots, and so I'm thinking I'm just going to go up and down and put this little Baxter in the bag, put a big hoodie on top of my pajama top, and just go for a little walk. Luckily it's not raining, so I'm thinking if I go out now, it's going to make me feel better. It's going to make me stop crying. Sorry, I think you're on a wonk, by the way. I didn't even check, but that's okay. You know what it is? I think last time I felt so bad, like in my body. I felt so, I think seeing the blood and feeling, I lost a lot of weight. So for me, I knew chemo was so important then, and it is now, obviously, of course. It's just last time, I think, because I had all the other side effects, because I had all the other symptoms of feeling poorly, feeling tired, feeling unable to eat, seeing the blood, all of those, that chemo didn't really affect me as much. Or maybe Folfox is just a lot weaker, I don't know. But this time, where I felt I've been feeling so good in myself, feeling like me, and didn't feel unwell. Putting this in my body, it's just so hard to process, because I felt absolutely fine. So I know these drugs are so strong, and they are hopefully working on the lungs and the lymph node as well. Just praying to God, that's all I can do. And it was so nice yesterday, Amma and I had such, if you watched the end of the video, I was getting a bit in my thoughts, and Amma was like, come on Tiff, let's go into the car, let's go to church, because that always makes you feel better. And I think she needed it as well. So we got in the car, and the church was closed because it was in the evening, and church closes in the evening. But we just stood outside, and we didn't even say a long prayer. It was just standing there. It's the energy we get, which is kind of what helped. So I'm going to try and see if I can walk to church. I don't feel good to drive, so I'm not going to drive today. So I'm just going to, even if I can't make it all the way to church, I'll just say a little prayer on my walk, because that really makes me feel good. I don't want to cry. I kind of want to get on with it, but it's so hard, because all I want to do is get back into bed. You know, all I want to do is just close my eyes and sleep. But I'm thinking about the blood clots, and I'm also thinking about the weather. I don't want it to be cold and raining, and then I won't be able to walk at all. So I had a piece of toast in bed, just because you all know I don't eat first thing in the morning. I never get hungry. But I didn't want to take the medication on an empty stomach, because that's the mistake I did before I had chemo. I hadn't eaten, and so I felt so yucky. So this morning I thought, you know what, have some juice, have a piece of toast, then take the tablets. And Matt, he's just been so sweet. Matt and Matt both, honestly, I always say they're my angels. I couldn't do this without them, honestly. And Matt wrote down the times I need to take which medication, and he sent it to my phone. And he's coming back for lunch, so that's good. It's hard because of work and things. I said this to both Amma and Matt, it's not now. I don't want them to take time off work now, because who knows, after this I might need ablation, I might need radiotherapy, I might need other treatment, which I might need them every single day. So this is the time where I kind of want nothing to change for them. And I feel fine, I feel good about that, because sometimes when they're here I put on such a front, and I know both of them know me enough, but I try and stay strong. So sometimes it's good to be able to just sleep and not get them worried, or if I feel like I need to vomit, it's just nice to be able to do that and not think, oh, they're worrying about me. And so let's just try and get their lives as normal. And you know, for both of them, work is fantastic, because I feel like that about work. Work is so nice because you work with other people, and with both their jobs it's very much with people, so it keeps their mind occupied. And I think during this time, especially when I'm like this, when I'm feeling really sick and really, oh, I don't feel like me, I think it's good for them just to kind of have a bit of normal life. I don't know if any of that made sense, but yeah. Let me put on a big jumper and get some fresh air. I don't think I'm going to walk into the forest area, just because it's a bit too far, and just in case I feel a bit, so I'm just going to walk around the block, I think. I'm thinking I might put this in my little Uniqlo bag and see if that works. Yeah, I could do this, right? And then hang it out like that. This works, doesn't it? Because you can't really see the wire. Well, you can, but I think that works better. I'm just walking into church. I feel so good just coming out. Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. Today is the day this gets removed, so it's morning time, and it says 46 hours. I think it has been a little bit over 46 hours now, but you can see, you know, when I showed you before, there was a ball and now it's kind of slim. Now it's like a straight line, so all the chemo has gone in and I can have this removed. It's actually has been so irritating because I've got the stoma on one side and then this on the other side. I've actually just been putting it in this pocket here and walking around, and then when I sit down I just put it right next to me, because they say if it's higher or lower it doesn't really work as well. So when I'm walking around the kitchen and things and bathroom, I just put it in there. And yeah, I just can't wait to have this removed to get this arm back. It's just, even when I'm having a shower, I'm avoiding putting any water in this area. So when I'm cleaning my armpits, I'm just trying not to avoid this area here. So I'm just happy. I'm so happy. There's a video my nurse showed us, and she said if you go to the Royal Marsden website, it'll tell you step by step to how to remove this. And so I know the nurse already showed us, but it'll be nice to kind of watch again, and just because it's the first time Matt's doing it, so we need to make sure we're doing it properly. So let me put this back in the pocket now. I think last time, where I wasn't very active, I was just sitting still the whole time because I was bleeding, wasn't I? But I didn't feel this was annoying because it was just by my side. Whereas now I wanna do things. I wanna clean the kitchen cupboard. I want to edit, and so it's just, I'm so glad now that I didn't do it on the right hand side. Initially I wanted to have the pick on this side, but now I'm really glad because I use my right hand so much. So you know what, it's all worked out perfectly. I'm still taking the anti-sickness, I'm still taking all the steroids. I just have this weird aftertaste and my body feels really heavy, but I'm hoping once this is removed, I'm hoping I'm going to feel a bit better. But it has been, I didn't expect to feel so meh straight away. I thought after 4, 5, 6 weeks I would feel it. I didn't realise how painful it is on the tummy as well. I guess it's such a strong medication, chemo plus steroids plus anti-sickness. So this morning Matt made me, I don't eat breakfast, but today Matt made me this toasty, so I had that around 8 AM. Then I took my steroid and my anti-sickness, which is good. I'm not ever taking medication without making sure I've eaten, because I really did learn from that mistake. So yeah, what I'm going to do today as well, I'm going to make a juice. I haven't had a juice in a very long time. I've been buying, you know, Joe and the juice and things like that, but I haven't made my own juice. And we've got carrots, apples, oranges, so that's something I want to have today. I haven't had a craving, but the only thing I'm craving is a cheese pizza. I haven't had a Domino's. Today I'm craving a Domino's pizza, and I know it's probably not the best for me to have it, but it's what I'm craving. And the doctors and the nurse said, whatever you're craving at this time, just eat, because you need energy, you need your tummy to be full, and you can't lose weight. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to have Domino's cheesy pizza for lunch, and then I can take my next lot of steroids, so that will really line up my tummy. I don't usually ever crave Domino's, but I just want a deep cheesy gooiness, and if I'm craving it, I'm just going to have it. So I have to eat, you know, and if that's what I want, I'm going to get it. I think I might get Matt to take this off now. We'll do that first. And Matt's home all day today, so we're just spending a lot of time together and just being with each other, even if I'm on my laptop. So I've been sitting in the dining table with him, because this morning I was on my laptop sorting out kind of bits and bobs, and then he was on his he's on his iPad, but we're just right next to each other, and that makes my heart happy. we're going to use my study because my table I've kind of wiped down, and also my iMac is a big screen so we can follow it step by step. I also have this disposable bin, so the chemo pump will go straight into there once it's been removed. And then they also gave us all of this, so we'll use this to this is kind of, we're going to watch the video. Let's watch the video. But we've got the syringe, we've got wipes, we've got plastic bits. So they've given quite a few bits in here, gloves. But yeah, I'm just so happy that I don't need to go back to the hospital to have this done. I'm just so excited to have Baxter removed. He's been great, but I need him out.
You happy to get it off?
Yeah, I'm so happy. I want to feel free again, and I think this is making me more ill. I'm hoping once this is removed, I'll get my appetite back. My nurse is here.
Nah, you don't want to touch.
Oh,
the gloves are here, yeah.
Oh, brilliant. All you need to do is remove this.
Take that off.
Yeah. Remove this.
Disconnect that.
Disconnect
and then flush.
I thought you have to wipe first, flush, and then wipe again. Isn't it? That's it. Thank you, darling.
So can you just leave that open, yeah?
I think so. Because nothing's going to leak out. I'm going to go wash my hands as well. Darling, you wash your hands too. Yeah?
My hand's clean.
No, just wash it again. Wash it again, just in case. Let's go wash hands. I don't want to walk. I feel like I don't have the energy. So Matt needs to go to the shops, and he told me to sit down just because it's going to be quite busy, and just in case, you know, someone else has a cough or a cold. So I need to be really careful, especially now that the chemo pump, Baxter, is removed. I feel really, I feel really sick. You know how I was craving a Domino's? I'm not really craving it, but I need to eat something. And I don't want eggs, I don't want toast, I don't want chicken, I don't want wraps, I don't want rice. So once he goes to the shops to get up, what's he getting? I asked him for lemonade, just because I think, you know, lemon helps that anti-sickness feeling. I may need to take another anti-sickness tablet, but I've got 2 more hours before I can do so. But you know, the smell of lemons and lime, it really does help when you're feeling a bit nauseous. I'm hoping in a few days I'm going to feel like me again. I just keep thinking it's gonna, each time, is it going to be like this? Because I guess it's over 12 weeks and it's not every single day, it's every other week. So essentially it's 6 sessions over the 12 weeks. So 1 is done, right? 1's a big tick, tick, tick. I don't even want to walk, even though the weather is gorgeous, and you all know I love doing little walks. I just don't want to do it right now. Maybe later on, if it stays like this. It's cold though. We've got the heating on. We've just kept it on because it's freezing. It's just nice to have the sun out, but it is freezing. So I'm wearing all the layers at the moment inside as well. Oh gosh, I feel the past few days I've come on here and I've just been complaining, and I don't mean to complain. I just feel a bit, Bless Matt taking off Baxter. He's just so cute. So cute. It's crazy because this wasn't part of his plan at all of this, and I was thinking about it when he was doing it. This was not part of his life plans, and I guess it wasn't part of my life plans either, but I know things like this, not many relationships I've just heard so many people say to me, wow, you're so lucky, and my relationship broke down because it was just too much pressure on us and pressure on him. And I never ever take Matt for granted, and I'm so grateful for everything he does, and he never ever complains, he never makes me feel inferior. He's just so supportive, and I know this isn't easy for him, and I know that it's not easy, and I know he always says this is just our journey and we'll get through it. And you know, he always says to me, Tiffany, if this was the other way around, you'd be the exact same. If not, you'd be more. I always just, I don't know, it's hard, it's tough. But I don't ever take him for granted, and I genuinely think he's my blessing from God, because I don't think I would be this way without him or Amma. I wouldn't be so strong, and I wouldn't... Oh, he's calling me now. Hi, darling.
Hey, darling. Is it still lemonade or sparkling?
Still lemonade, please. Bye.
Yeah,
Love you. I'm gonna have a little snooze. This is the lemonade I asked for. This is yummy. This is the M&S lemonade. This is not just This is not just lemonade. This is M&S lemonade. Not sponsored. Not an ad. Ooh, look at that. Good morning, my loving Tiffany Thinks family. I didn't pick up the camera all of yesterday just because I just had a day of sleeping and resting, and I feel a little bit better today. Today is the day that I'm actually going to make a juice. This morning I'm going to have oranges. I just made myself a little toast. So I've had a toast. I'm going to have oranges, apples, just keep it very light. Just have a light juice, just because I think it's good for me to have something to have juice. I just don't want to eat it yet, so I don't want to eat fruit, so instead if I make it juice I could just sip it all morning. I was given this by my nurse to fill this out. There's like sections on side effects and appointments and what I want to ask and blood test results. So there's a few things that I should be filling in, just because it will be good to see how so you know, this is week 1. I'll show you because I haven't filled anything in yet. So I need to just fill this in just so that I'm aware of how I'm feeling in week 1, week 2, week 3, and then it's good for me to go back and tell them. So week 1 was not it. I didn't realise it was going to feel so intense so quickly. So sorry. Tiredness, fatigue was a main one. I didn't have a temperature, felt sick, pain, no skin rashes, loss of appetite. Eye problems I had as soon as I took the medication, and it took kind of half a day. You know, with the chemotherapy, it took half a day for my eyes to kind of get back to normal again. Change in behaviour. I guess I've just been sleeping quite a bit, so mood changes, yeah, few things I need to kind of fill in this, and I think it's important to do it so that when I kind of look back or compare, or just so that I'm aware of what week 2 will be like, week 3, so it's kind of good. You know what I'm like, I write everything down in my bullet journal, but I think this might be better, just have it solely just for the hospital. Today I feel like I need to go for a walk, even though the weather it's cold outside. I've got the heating on, we got this sweatshirt on, and I'm really cozy, but I know I need to go for a walk. Yesterday I just stayed in all day, and I think that's not good for my mind, so even if I can go for a 5-10 minute walk, that's going to make me feel good. I'm also reading quite a bit because I'm thinking I can't watch TV all day. It's just not it's not something I want to do, watch TV a lot. So I have been reading, and if you have any book recommendations, please let me know. I am trying to be a bit more active on my Tiffany Thinks book club page, just because it's giving me something to do. And yeah, I'm enjoying kind of switching off and reading, and I can't concentrate for too long, so I'll read and then I'll just close my eyes. And yeah, it's been a weird few days. I'll say that it has been weird. I think it's because my expectation was, oh, it's the first one, you know, I'm not really going to feel anything, it's the first one, but it really hit me. And I think it's because I'm having so much, I'm having a lot of medications and chemo, and so I guess it's my body getting used to that feeling. I am dreading the next one, honestly. I don't even want to think about it. I know, I feel this video has been a lot of me complaining. I know I'm in such a fortunate position to have treatment, and I'm in such a fortunate, oh, I can't even talk. I know I should be, I am in such a fortunate position to be able to rest at home and recover and get well. You know, my whole focus now is to get myself back to health, and it's scary, this whole process. It's so scary, just because everything just changed again, you know, everything just changed so quickly. I keep thinking we were celebrating the engagement, we had loads of kind of events with our family weddings and parties, and then all of a sudden your life just changes like that, and you just have to be able to manage and get through it. And it's a lot, it's a lot, but I've been through worse. I keep telling myself, girl, you've been through worse, we got this, and I'm gonna come out of it, you know, I will come out of it. It's just going through it right now is a bit of a shock. It's just hard, but I know I will look back, and I know this is just a little chapter that I have to kind of go through. But yeah, sending you lots of love as well. I hope you're all okay and living your best life, and I hope you're doing things that make you super happy. I'm gonna make my juice now. I'm gonna wash all of this again, just because it was sitting in the cupboard and I think it might be a little bit dusty. So I'm gonna do a quick wash. I only made a small glass today just because I don't want to waste it, and I've got fruits for tomorrow as well, so I thought if I do a long glass, like a big glass of juice, I might not be able to drink it all and it'll be a waste, so just made a little one. I mainly put oranges and apples, a little bit of lemon, and that's it. I didn't want ginger. Lemon has been really good, you know, smelling lemon and drinking lemonade has really helped when I felt really so I put a bit of lemon in there as well. So cheers. That's very good. This tastes just like an orange juice. I also peel the skin off everything. I peel the skin off the oranges and the lemons. I left the apple skin on because that's fine, but if you put the skin of the lemon and the oranges, it doesn't actually taste nice, so you have to peel it. I'm going to force myself to drink this. I do need to add carrots, but I think I'll do that tomorrow. I didn't want to add too much just because I don't want to be put off by juice, and I don't want it to, I just wanted today's one to be nice, and then tomorrow I'll include other bits. There you go. I'm so happy that I drank this, because and I don't feel nauseous, you know. The thought of juice, and I think the last clip was me showing you I got pizza, but I wasn't feeling like eating it at all. I thought I had a craving for it, and then I felt really about it. I had a slice in the morning actually. I put it in the air fryer and it tasted okay, but I feel good today because I had my toast, I had my juice, so I'm getting my appetite back, which is a tick, tick, tick. I can't not eat, you know, because I've done so well by putting on weight and I don't want to lose it. So if it means during the chemotherapy and 3 days after, if I don't eat as much, that's okay, but I need to kind of build up on how much I'm eating and getting the carbs and calories in between until my next chemo, because I can't lose weight. When I lose weight, I feel ill and I feel weak, and I don't want to feel like that. So today's aim is just to eat as much as I can. I'm trying to do small kind of portions, and we've got cheese, we've got jelly, we've got fruits, bananas. I'm just going to snack. If I can't eat a meal, I'm just going to have snacks. Just feel a bit meh. I want to keep myself busy, so but I'm so tired as well, so I might need to have a little nap. At least I'm sleeping, you know. I remember last time I had anxious legs and I wouldn't be able to sleep at night, so at least there's a positive there that I am actually sleeping a lot, which means my body is rested, and that's good. The kitchen smells like a juice shop and I absolutely love it. I think it's all the fruits, the lemon especially, it just smells so good. It is a lot later and I've got these 2 ripe bananas and I'm thinking I'm gonna make some banana bread. Amma said she's coming later on today, so I'm so excited. So I just thought this is going to make me happy if I just bake a little banana bread. Matt is going to love it as well, so Amma and Matt can have this later on with their cups of tea. Amma just called and said when she finishes work she's going to come straight here, so excited to have her here and Matt here in the evening. And I need to go to Sainsbury's just to pick up some caster sugar and baking powder, because the baking powder that we've had, it's quite old now and I don't know if it's good enough, so I want to just kind of freshen up the baking cabinet. Also, my cheeks are so red because I was just kind of snoozing on the sofa, but I feel really refreshed and I had the heating on as well. I'm kind of red in my cheeks and I've got loads of layers on as well because I want to be cozy outside. I'm all parked up, and where it's kind of in the afternoon, the shopping, like the parking spots, there's so many parking spots because it's not a busy time. It's definitely baking season, isn't it, the weather? Although I'm not craving anything because my mouth still has that weird aftertaste. I know Amma and Matt will really appreciate it, so let's go in. I feel good just getting out of the car and just going to church always instantly. I have kind of moments where I'll go to church and get emotional, but I think praying and talking to God really helps me, so that was good to do that today. You know, for me, going into church, the smell, there's this smell, you can smell, if you know, that smell makes me feel happy. So I think it's incense, I'm not sure what it is, but you get it when you walk into church. So yeah, right, let's go in. I've got my shopping bag in here, in my little pocket. I've got my card. Right, got it all. Let's go. Also, I know I say this a lot, but thank you for spending the day with me. The days with me. I put the banana bread in the oven, so that's making me so happy because I know when Matt and Amma come, they'll have that with their cups of tea. So I feel really good about it. But this is good, it's getting me excited for baking again. And if you have any baking recipes that you think I like, I might do lemon drizzle actually, because I'm craving lemon. I'm loving anything lemon at the moment, and I might want that, and I might make a lemon drizzle. That's a good one to make. Oh no. think I messed it up because I put it right at the top and I didn't take all the trays out, so it's kind of squashed at the top. I'm gonna leave it in for another 5 minutes. It's probably not gonna look the best. Oh, I think I wasn't thinking about all the other trays. I should have taken it out and put it right in the middle. So all of this was in the oven, and so it started squashing up at the top. Hopefully, the top is so soggy. Hopefully it will just cook through, and it's still, I hope they can still eat it. Oh no, that's a fail. I've never had a failed banana bread before. Not the best looking banana bread, but I managed to salvage it. So I'm gonna cut this off, let it cool down, and then cut this off and then cut it in little chunks. So maybe no one will know, but this is the first time I've messed it up. What I did was, in the oven, I didn't take out, sorry, the oven's not even clean. I didn't take out all of this. And so I stuffed it, and you can see it was squashed at the top. I will clean all of this. But you know what, I've learned from this. It is definitely overcooked, but I just didn't want it to be raw inside. But at least we'll still be able to eat it, so it's not going to go to waste. Cut up a little slice just to try it. I think I saved it. I don't know how, but it looks unreal. It's still quite warm actually, but let's try a little bit. That is yummy. I put less sugar in it this time. We just got this delivery, but I'm gonna wait for Matt and open this with him because it's got both our names on it. Hello, Matt's home. Hey darling.
Hey. We got this.
I don't know who it's from. Hopefully it's any address on there.
On this.
Ooh. Look at that.
Wow, that looks nice.
Who's it from? Do you know who it's from?
No, there must be a card or something.
Look, little coffee blend.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look, shortbreads. Love the packaging. Oh, look at that, butter fudge. I think you might need to take this out, darling.
Oh.
That's so cute. Picnic basket.
It's like a basket.
Oh yeah, there's more underneath. Oh my goodness. Look at that. English breakfast. Blend tea. This is fancy. Flatbread. Oh, look at this. Hot chocolate stirrer. Excited to try this.
Chili garlic flatbread. What's that?
Wafer Krispies.
Oh.
There's loads in here.
No
There's
way.
no card. Hold on. You can open
There
that.
must be.
I'm going to take this all out, I think.
Jam.
Actually, no card.
Oh, onion chutney.
Ooh. You're going to love that.
Oh.
Caramelised peanuts.
That's lovely.
That's right up your street, that. Oh, wow. Breakfast marmalade.
Oh my god, I love marmalade.
Someone that knows us.
It's like it's hand-picked. What do you think about this?
I think it is from them because she said it should come in the next day or two if it's not already there, and I forgot to label it, so it's from us.
I love that.
I love
that.
all of it.
Love that. Love that.
Love that, with a cup of tea. This is from our friends Alan and Katie, and it's so, I can't believe they did this. Tony, look at that hot chocolate stirrer. Ready? I just covered it with this.
Let's have a look.
2, 3.
Oof. Nice. Did you buy any bananas?
No, I just used the right
What's wrong
banana.
with the...
I just wanted to use the right banana. Do you know what? I did really...
I always ask, how do you get it like that?
Don't mix it too much. Is it good? I actually messed it
Oh,
up.
I should have a cup of tea as well.
Do you want me to make you a cup of tea?
I got it.
I've got pyjamas on underneath. I went to Sainsbury's. I bought a few ingredients that I need to pack away properly.
I bought a few ingredients. Sound like you're in that movie. Or that show.
That show. We're watching this show on iPlayer and it's called The Night Walker.
Night Sleeper.
Night Sleeper. Definitely would not recommend. It was Matt's choice of show to watch. Hold on, let me make us a cup of tea and then we can have a little chit chat. He really wanted to watch because a few of his friends, family told him to watch it. So I said, yeah, you all know what I'm like. If a show is good, I will watch it all in one day. This show is taking us about 7 days to watch and there's only 6 episodes. It's really not up my street. It's the acting, it's very much, oh my goodness, the train is not moving. That's the acting. I promise you, that's how it was. But we couldn't stop laughing. Just put a little bit of milk. Are you gonna have banana bread or are you gonna have some chicken and rice? I think we'll have a cozy evening, which I'm very, very excited for. I think we'll watch Lingo all together or we'll watch Bake Off. We haven't watched any of Bake Off yet, so need to start that. That's good because that will inspire me to start baking and I need to put everything away as well.
Really?
I think so. We're gonna watch the last episode of Night Walker and I'll update you and tell you how I feel about the show. Is it Night Walker or Night Stalker?
Night Sleeper.
Night Sleeper. That's how bad the show is, but we're kind of hooked. It's a weird show that we are watching together, but I'm not addicted to it. It's not one of those shows that I need to skip on and watch, but we have been watching it. So we're on the last episode. This is not a show I would highly recommend. The acting is poor. It's like, has anyone got a laptop? Oh, I do, hold on. Do you recommend this show?
No, definitely not. No way. Complete waste of time.
Well, we watched all 6 episodes.
I know, but...
We actually watched it, but wouldn't recommend. It's the most unrealistic show ever. It will never happen in real life. The police would have stopped her.
Oh.
To be honest, I'm glad, darling, that we watched the whole show together because usually I skip and watch on my own. We start together and then I end up just watching the whole thing. This was one of the shows that I just didn't need to watch ahead. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here because I think it's an extremely long one and it's coming out on a Sunday, so I hope you're having a cozy Sunday. I think it's a Sunday or a Thursday. I hope you're having a cozy evening or morning or afternoon. Amma will be here very, very soon and I will see you all in my next video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and join my Loving Tiffany Thinks family. And if you want, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.